Hello there, this is Alec from Italy with my Italian accent. Yes, I'm sorry about that, but that's it. We need to take it. So let's see how Quack works in very few seconds, maybe few minutes. And let's see why is the best way to use Cloud Code right now. So we need to create a project, a new project, maybe, I don't know, a landing page, a website, an app for conquer the world, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want with Cloud Code and Quack, of course, itself. So let's start with a new project. And we can, of course, browse an existing project or just create a new one. Let's suppose that we would like to create a new one. So I'm going to where I can go here to my personal project, my personal folder where I have a lot of things. And I will create like my super secret project, something that you should not speak about with someone else. It's a new project. Let's open it. And right now I have this interface that is suggest me that I don't have any Git inside. Of course, it's a new project. So I can initialize Git repository right now from Quack. Boom, done. And I can choose the branch in which I want to work. And I can even create a new work tree, for isolated context. But let's just go forward to see how it works. Okay, second step, I need to choose an agent. Because I'm using Quack from, of course, different type. I have my own agents. Each one has his own like specialization. I have like a product manager, very good for, like main things in developing. I have my gradient agent. It's fucking great for Rust system developer. It's amazing Rust, I have to say. Then we have Roberta. She's my personal assistant. And then I have many of those. And if it's the first time I open Quack, probably will not see anything here, but you can download those agents directly from the Quack Store. We created some agents and we are still creating more and more and more and more for make your life easier. So I can like choose my agent, like first agent, and download it. Each agent has some skills in style. I mean inside, like with him. So basically, when you are going to set up this agent, you will also set up those skills that are very important for agents. So let's say that I want to create like a new React app, right? So I'm going to add this agent on my Swarm agents, and is asking me if I want to set up those skills. React best practices. Yes, why not? Next.js patterns. Yes, please. React testing. Yes. So right now, I'm going to customize this agent if I want. I can change, of course, the name. Maybe you want to call it whatever you want with the name of your dog, your daughter. It doesn't matter. And then you can choose the color. You can choose the role mission. It's like more, for saying, I know what this agent is for. So, and then you can choose also the communication style. Let's say this technical. Maybe I prefer friendly one. Okay, this is the description. So every time you are going to start a session in the Cloud MD, this part will be set up on top. And every time you are going to change agents, this part will change on your project. But we'll see this maybe in another video, not that one. And here you can see all the skills that you have set up on your Cloud Code. And of course, the new 3 skills that I just set up and installed it in my project. So let's create it. Just go forward. And we have our new agent. So let's start a new session. So what I want to do, I want to create a new landing page. And let's do like landing page. I don't know what to write, but here I can even choose to work on the main branch or to create a new work tree. So I can even choose that thing. Let's say main branch. I have here my session and say, hello there. So I will say, please answer me in English, because actually she knows that I'm Italian. She will answer in Italian otherwise, because there is also some rules here. Everything it's visual here, so you can choose a lot of things, but maybe we'll see these things in another video. Okay, hello there, please answer me in English, and we are going forward. And right now we can basically choose, I want to create a a new landing page for my website. Okay, so right now I am in the bypass mode, but I can choose to work directly in a plan mode. So in that way the agent will not act anything, she will just planning a little bit. We will speak about my projects, she of course will make some questions or what I want to do, and just then maybe we are going real to make the work. So enter, that's it. So instead of waiting CLI and just like that, I can create a new session or even a new project. So let's create a new project and let's create a new folder, of course in my personal folder. Second beautiful project, like that. And yes, initialize. I can choose another agent and I will choose in that way, let's say okay, like I don't know, maybe a Swift app would be nice. Yes, so Agent Swift is very good on Swift. Those are the skills for this kind of package of Swift. Swift, it's not very easy to work with, it's very particular, so you need some skills to be very good on. Let's do that. Agent Swift. Okay, create. And I have another project right now, completely different thing. But in the meantime, actually, she has some questions for me, because actually I just didn't give so much information about what I want to build right now, right? Hi, I'd love to help you to create a landing page. Before I dive into planning, I need to understand a few things about what you're looking for. Looking at the current project, appears to be Swift iOS app, blah, blah, blah. Because she knows something about me, so, we have we already spoke before. She has, of course, his own memories, so she's asking me, no, this will be a brand new project. What the main purpose, all right? Let's say that for now will be maybe just waitlist coming soon. Okay, submit the answer. I can go on, just move on my second project. Why losing time? Let's go. We need productivity right now. It's 2026, right? Okay, like to-do hop, right? Let's move on the plan mode. I can do that with the keyboard shortcuts if I want, but you can see all those things in the beautiful settings we have created for you right now. And we have also the agents mode, so in this part you can even set if you want like bypass mode, a plan mode, whatever. There are a lot of settings. You can choose also some keyboard shortcuts if you prefer. So right now let's go on the plan mode and let's plan our mobile app. So I want to build a beautiful Apple style, right? To do app for iPhone and for Mac also. Okay, I'm in plan mode, so I suppose to like just plan a little bit. It's very how can I say, it's not something that I recommend to do, but it's just more for showing how to Quack works. Probably you need more complicated prompt, but you can even try like that. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but then you will get, of course, a lot of questions. In the meantime, let's go here. So she's working, and she instead is asking me something, right? Okay, she wants, of course, more answers, because we were just like two more not precise on what we want. So what project is the landing page for? Something else, like new page for my new project. I'm just writing something, doesn't matter. So which style? Dark, futuristic, Versa. I like Versa very much. So submit answer. So now I have two agents. They are still working. Are we going to create another project? Or maybe we can see even the Canva mode. So I have a Canva mode. Of course, there are a lot of things that I did before in testing, but here you can see like something that require my attention. So she really want another information. So let's say, got it, a dark and futuristic waitlist page for a new project, deploy on Versa. I need a bit more context. Yes, I know. In the meantime, she's working of something else. And so we can say another thing. Okay, like maybe we can call another agent on this app. Yes, new agent, and I need my Jack. I want my project manager. Okay. And in this case, I will tell him web search. Please search the best to do apps for Mac and study my competitors, right? So right now I have this agent. Okay, this is just like a search, so I can just act and is basically work on the same project with Agent Swift. So they're doing two different things. Each one is own specialization, and you can see it from here. And then basically that's the main thing of Quack. So instead of working just with one single CLI, you can work on same project with different agents, or even on different projects, of course, at the same time. And you can have like a common view with all the things that are going on here in the meantime. So I have a lot of things from different other samples I made, but you get the point. And let's say right now, so he's doing his own research, and actually Agent Swift did other things. And yes, so he's starting to answer me in Italian because I didn't specify to answer him in English, but you know, you get the point. And here we have actually Agent Alex. Okay, and then go on, because I never was so clear about my instructions. So of course you need to do a lot. Did you hear it? This is a quack. So when a duck finished something, it just make quack. Of course, can be annoying, especially when you work in office with a lot of colleagues. So if you don't want to hear the quack sound, you can, of course, label it from somewhere here, like, I don't know, where is it anymore? Here, quack sound, yes. All right, I will make more videos for more information, more documentation. This was just like the first to show you how Quack works and how can speed your work, of course. But first, let's do something, yes. So, create just IMD file. Write whatever you want inside in English, please, for my friends, for my English friends, right? Okay, I'm going to create just this markdown file to show you how it works a little bit. So it's thinking, so when it's thinking, you can see it because everything is visual in Quack. The user wants me to create a markdown file with the computer analysis. Yes, I want. Let me write it to find the project. Thank you. Here you can even see all the tools that an agent have on this position, and you can see the session ID. You can use the model that I'm using it. Of course, I can switch between the different topic models, of course. So right now, he wrote me a document, and that's the document, right? And so if I want, I can open with my favorite ID. Right now I'm using Z, so if I open it, it will open right now the Z editor, as you can see. And of course I have the folder. So Quack, it's really integrated with your ID. So we don't want to make another ID. No, not another Visual Studio 4. We want to make something that you will enjoy to use with agentic system. And that's Quack. This is my first video. And I think I like it. I'm using Quack for very much every day, like, I don't know, every hour of my workday day. So, and I'm doing a lot of things in a very fast way. And I hope you will do the same. So after that, I have to say you, ciao, ci vediamo, a presto. Ciao, ciao.